Hi, everybody.
What's going on? Happy Father's Day.
Yes, happy Father's Day. This is episode 23 of Jay and Keenya's weight loss journey. And today we got some great information for you about the new approved weight loss medication called Wegovy. It's Father's Day. We got a lot of stuff going on, so we're going to try to make this quick as possible. See how fast I'm talking? Yeah. All right. So, Wegovy. Let's go ahead and get started about talking about Wegovy. Wegovy is also known as semaglutide. It was approved on June the 4th, which was like 2 weeks ago, by the FDA for chronic weight management. It's been since 2014 since the last medication that has been approved for weight loss. So we're really excited in the weight loss arena to have another medication for you guys to potentially use.
I'm debating.
Yes, I'm trying to get my husband to start. We'll
I'm
see.
debating this thing.
Hopefully by the end of this episode, we'll see what he decides. After we give you all this information, and he gets this information because he's hearing it too for the first time as well. All right, so let's talk about the indications for who can get prescribed this medication. If you have a BMI, a body mass index greater than 30 or 27, like mine is like 20, I think mine is 26 or 27. If it was 27, you'd have to have a comorbidity, weight-related comorbidity like diabetes, high blood pressure, sleep apnea, something like that, in conjunction with being overweight, okay? How's it dosed? Maintenance dose is 2.4 milligrams once a week. It is a once-a-week injection that you will administer to yourself. And I will put some pictures on that in here. But it is a dose escalation type of medication. So you do have to titrate it up every week. In the office, I would give you a sample pen. And that will start at the 0.25 milligrams once a week. You give the injection on the same day. You don't have to give it at the same time, but at least the same day, once weekly. You can give it into your abdomen, lower part of the abdomen, the thigh, or you can give it to your upper arm. Most people give it themselves in the abdomen, on the thigh. And so the escalation once a week for 4 weeks, 0.25 once weekly. Then the next 4 weeks, you would give 0.5, then 1 milligram, 1.7, and then 2.4 is the maintenance, okay? Depends on how you tolerate it. Let's speak about toleration of the medication, okay? And I'm just going to run through these things really quickly, okay, guys? So, side effects: nausea, diarrhea, vomiting, constipation, abdominal pain, headaches, fatigue, dizziness, some abdominal distension. It's really associated a lot of abdominal things, gastrointestinal, because of how it works, okay? So let's talk about how it works. So it is a GLP-1 agonist medication, and what a GLP-1 is, let's go to that. Wegovy mimics the hormone GLP-1, which helps the body to release insulin when needed. It keeps the liver from releasing too much sugar into your bloodstream, and it helps slow down food leaving your stomach. And also it helps for your brain to tell your body when you're full. So pretty much there's a lot of benefits to it, especially for diabetics. So it gives you that feeling of fullness. It basically, by decreasing the gastric emptying. So if you're eating, just think about like every time you eat, your food is kind of slowly digesting until you eat again, it's slowly, going down. So you get that feeling of fullness really quick. And it allows time for your brain to signal, I'm full, but you're really not full. But it gives you, it helps you to build up that behavior to just know when you're satisfied. I don't like for people to eat when they're full, but just know when you're really satisfied, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, let's talk about people who don't need to take this medication. Anyone with thyroid cell tumors, medullary thyroid cancer, multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome, type 2, men's 2, okay? And of course, if you had any hypersensitivity to the the medication. Wegovy is similar to Ozempic. A lot of people may know Wegovy or semaglutide as Ozempic, which is the diabetic version, but now it's FDA approved for weight loss. Yes, I'm saying?
No, I'm just thinking about all this stuff because it's been a rough week, so I'm debating medication and trying to decide if I want to be that person.
Well, let's talk about some other warnings. It may cause acute pancreatitis, thyroid cell tumors, acute gallbladder disease, hypoglycemia, low blood sugar, acute kidney injury, diabetic retinopathy, increased heart rate, and suicidal ideation. So these things don't happen in everyone, but they've studied in these trials, and these are some of the reactions that people have. So of course they put in them as warnings and precautions. Okay, they're not contraindications. The contraindication where you can't take them would be if you had like thyroid cancer, the medullary endocrine neoplasia, the medullary thyroid cancer, or the multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome. That's contraindicated, but these are warnings and precautions with the other ones that I talked about. So, I don't want to scare you guys, but with every medication, there's always going to be some possible side effect. Okay, with phenamine, there's a possibility of increased heart rate, blood pressure, deadly cardiac rhythms, but we prescribe it often, and we always have to basically do an evaluation to see if you are a good candidate for the medication. Okay, some of these warnings also, they happen in lab mice, and so it's just one of those things that we want to just be more cautious of. Okay, and that's what an evaluation is for with the provider. Okay,
maybe I should eat less.
Well, go ahead. Medication is there to assist us with our journey. It's not to be used as a crutch. And so, if you need the help, that's what Wegovy is here to do. It's here to assist those that may need the assistance. If you don't need the assistance.
Yeah, the shots don't bother me, but, I don't know. Just got to be diligent in taking the medication.
And I wish I did have a sample pen right now. My drug rep didn't have it because it is really new. It's not even in the drugstores yet. But it should be coming here probably within the next week or so. So y'all can see the pen. But I'm going to show you guys a clip of the pen.
I'm still on the fence.
Okay. People who qualify, if you have commercial insurance,
I got that.
Which, through your job, you can have it through the health market as well. But if your health insurance covers weight loss medications, like Saxenda, or if it covered Belviq is no longer in the market, so Contrave, then most likely it will cover Wegovy. There are some...
I'm qualified for everything.
Yes, you got good insurance. So, you can give us a call at the office. We'll let you know possibly if you're able to qualify, but. Particularly my current clients, new clients, I recommend. I would say for you guys, contact your insurance companies first. Okay. All right. Now, that's pretty much it for Wegovy. They had really good results in the trials. I think over a year time, people lost like 15% of their body weight and maintained it as well. So it's not about just losing the weight; it's also about maintaining the weight. Okay. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments for us, okay? He's still thinking about it. He's on the fence.
I mean, it's like, I tried my best to not deal with the medication. I did use phenamine and topiramate for a period of time. I'm at that wall, reference to, mind over matter type deal. And I've been taking soda, so habits are starting to creep back in, and sometimes the medication helps curb the habits.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of like, I'm on the fence. I'm like really debating if I should or I shouldn't. I done tried about most of the things on the market and something new. So my thing is, if it can help improve me, I'm kind of like debating, should I try it? Should I not try it? Should I give myself another week to be solid and see if I can really buckle down on the behaviors? But, choosing a medication is a good step. You always got to have a person to guide you through what is best for you.
Right.
And I'm just, like I said, I want to kind of be like natural, that natural, but natural ain't working. So,
it's been working. I mean, we just have our
I have my ups and
moments
downs and weeks, but like I said, right now I'm really, really, really debating re-upping medication. If you watch any other episode, you know that me and medication ain't one of those things I want to do, because you got to be diligent in actually making sure you take it, and I suck at taking medication like that. So I really want to actually, really evaluate it, see what it brings to the table, what opportunities it has, what benefits, and understand the negatives that goes along with it. So that's why I am. So
one of the things that you said to me that you didn't like Saxenda was that you didn't. Saxenda is like the sister of Wegovy, okay, medication. They're similar. Saxenda is that you have to take every day though, and he didn't like taking that. Something injecting himself every day. But with this one, so this is positive that you literally just inject yourself once a week and you throw it away. And then you have 3 other pins left for the rest of the month. And so that might be it.
It's a positive for that. But I'm funny. Okay. I mean, I'm funny. I meet all the requirements.
Yes, so we'll let you guys know. All right. All right, now it's time for the couples challenge.
Yeah, we really not gonna go into all the categories because I kind of sucked in all the categories. So we need to actually talk about those. So we're just gonna go straight into the couples challenge and tell you how I suck. All right? and that's basically it. You know what I mean? Just understand that. It's on the grind. Right now, I'm trying to have actually a good Father's Day meal. And I probably had 2 or 3 Father's Day meals before Father's Day. So, we're just going into the couples challenge.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So, last week, Jay's weight was...
I was beasting last week. You know what I mean?
284.2 pounds. Today, on Father's Day, Jay's weight was... 290.4.
Hey, look,
Jay gained 6.2 pounds, which is 2.1% of his body weight.
My family did say I still look decent though. They saw that I lost some weight, but I was pissed off because I knew how much I struggled this past week. And 290.4 sucks.
Stop buying all those jalapeno burgers in here. That might have something to do with it. I only ate one.
Hey, look, I normally buy my burgers like on the Sunday and cook them after this program so I can fight through the week to lose it. But I bought them a couple of days early, and I probably had more burgers than I actually should.
So my weight last week was 162.4 pounds.
All right.
And my weight today was 162.4 pounds.
Hey, look, you need to broke even. You know what I mean?
I am excited about it. Yes. Yeah,
I mean, I had a lot of soda. I mean, like, I would get like them 32-ounce Hardee's cups. You know what I mean? That sweet tea from McDonald's. I couldn't resist.
Reminiscing.
Yeah. I couldn't resist. I ate out a lot. I ate out too much. It was just, maybe I needed, my exercise was down. So it was like, I had a good week for just indulging, but it showed up in this week's results.
Yeah. So the weekends for me is just a tougher time. It's a little bit of my struggle week, but it's not kind of like my indulgent week, but I will say it. I mean, I do have to make up for it through the weekday. I try to. And if I was a little bit more diligent with being restricted on myself on the weekend, I would do better. But I kind of like the progress that I've been making. And honestly, if it wasn't for the challenge, the number itself wouldn't bother me because I can see the results in my body and my clothes. But I do like the winning, the challenge or working towards winning that number or not gaining. So it's not all about the scales all the time, you guys. I mean, I am seeing the clothes and the inches, and we're both seeing those results too. But because of the challenge, and I think that's what's been really the best thing about this challenge is that it does keep you on your toes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting here thinking like, I feel bad because my weight went up, but I did like order a 2X shirt with like zero hesitation, and that's not been my habit, and it fits good where it's not tight or snug on me for the 2X. So I still see the difference in my clothes. It's just like the scale is just sometimes beat you down in reference to what you want to be at versus where you're actually at. So
yeah.
That's where I am. So hopefully maybe next week or the week after next, I throw on them ugly gray shorts that I had on before and that little tank top and see if I can see the difference in my appearance from my first picture versus my last picture. So I can see the results and feel good. But like I said, I feel good every day waking up. Just need to change some of my exercise regimen and be a little bit more diligent in my, instead of being sedentary behavior, being more active. So that's what I'm looking to do for us this week. Get back on track and focus on a lot of different things. And that's about it.
And for me, I'm basically I have been eating less red meat, which I encourage most people to do. Less pork, less beef. That's bacon, that's ham, that's sausage, that's ribs, that's pork chops, hamburgers. Okay, just in case you didn't know what red meat was.
The other stuff ain't good on the grill, you know what I mean?
So I have been reducing that because there's just more calories and fat in there. And I try to do it once or twice. For me, I try to do it once or twice a week as far as the beef. And then pork, I just really try to either none or really, really minimal. Okay.
Hey, my aunt did hook me up, though. She told me that there's some turkey legs at Walmart or Sam's Club. You can buy the turkey legs. So instead of eating, buying the red meat or chicken, I can kind of get the turkey leg and do something different.
Yeah, we're going to try some turkey legs or turkey chops or things. We got to find, I don't know where to get them from yet, but we'll figure it out. All right, so $20 in the pot for the week. All right. And because I did not lose my 0.7 pounds and Jay did not lose his 1.3 pounds, we both have a penalty. I didn't gain nor did I lose, but
I lost. And I got to work so hard to get back to where I was because I'm looking at the final goal. So I'm trying to look at the
goodness. This thing has got all this money in here, you guys. I can go shopping. $710. Woo! $710.
Give me some cheese. That's what I want right now.
All right, so we got $710 in a pot, and we got 2 weeks before. I think we got 2. No, 1.
3 weeks.
1.
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Okay, 3 weeks before we do our final weigh-in through the halfway through the year. So, okay, and finally for the Wegovy, just to let you know, if you do qualify for your insurance, it does cover. It's like $25. For self-pay people, it's about $1,300. Okay.
Yeah.
So just to let you know, and yeah, it's pretty much it's really expensive.
Eat less. Yeah.
But anyway, you guys, if you have any questions about Wegovy, please leave it in the comments. Just ask. I'll try to find out information. It is, like I said, it is very new. It just hit the market. And we'll find out if my husband will be trying it. And we'll see.
We'll see.
But you guys for you fathers, have a happy Father's Day. And please like, share, subscribe. And we'll see you on next week.
Again, happy Father's Day, and stay prayed up. That's it. No.